Troy and Kansas State. This is the last game, you guys, that we're going to be previewing here this morning. And then we'll get to it. Mindy, I'm gonna read off to you Mindy's plays. She's just sent them to me. Stay tuned. So the 50 of you here, please, one more game, bear with me. I'm just doing my videos for Tony, basically, and I'm doing them live. Stay tuned for Mindy's picks for today's action. Is that a good tease? Okay, I think I've got, who do I got here? Troy and Kansas State. This game was moved up into the noontime slot here in this one. Troy won 48-30 last week against SFA. They dominated, really. They had, I think, more than 300 yards more than the Trojans, but were -3 in the turnover category. So Kansas State shut out Southeast Missouri 45-0, outgained them by 361 yards. Howard looked good. He had the trifecta. He had a passing touchdown, a rushing touchdown, and a receiving touchdown. So a versatile quarterback is Howard. Troy, they've got Watson at quarterback. They've got Vidal at running back. They've got a pretty good defense. One of the, top like a top 10 kind of defense as far as holding teams below their averages. So that's always a great statistic that I like. Kansas State, they had to replace Vaughn, but Giddens looked good. He had 128 yards last week. He averaged 8.5 yards per carry. Kansas State certainly got a good enough defense to hold down Troy, but you are laying 2 touchdowns here, 16.5 right now. It's starting to sneak up a little bit too high. It feels like Troy's got experiencthe players, really just maybe not quite, maybe they're even, I don't know. I mean, we know Kansas State's the more, the bigger team, the bigger program. Troy coach 4-0 against the spread as an away dog last year, including covering against Ole Miss in the opener. So, maybe for me, Troy, I'm kind of leaning towards Troy. I kind of want to take Troy. I think Troy can get enough points here to make sure they can get that cover. All right. Kansas State can be dangerous at home. They're 6-1 against the spread on their last 7 as a home favorite. Can I really take this Troy team? I want to, and I think I'm going to end up doing so. I don't think anybody's going to comment here, but Thomas and me. Chad, there was one game. It was back about a half hour ago. Appreciate seeing you today, Chad. I'll just tell you if you want to go, but you go back and look at the video. Just talked about a little bit. I talked the trends up in the game. I've got the under, and I think we had one member of the chat was on the dream. So appreciate you. All right, Thomas will take Kansas State. Thomas, you and I sat here all day. I've got my blue. You've got your blue. Let's do a challenge. You and I'll take Troy plus 16.5. I might even be able to get more later on, but I'm going to take him 16.5 with my good friend Thomas Lewis. Diddy, good to have you. You did a great job for me. Thank you. And I do kind of agree with this. I do agree totally with this, but I am going to probably sneak this one over. I don't think I'm going to give it out as a premium. I'm not even giving out here. I'm giving out Troy as my better play here at this